Warbucks 6. It's here.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Look who's streaming! Look at me! It's Commander Spatula, and he's in his Panther Clipper. What's going on? Oh my God! He's on the Dangabus. Oh, look at them! Look at those dogs. Mmm. Taste. Wait. This ain't no foot fetish. This ain't no only feet. This is Elite Dangus. And welcome. How you doing? What up, Dark Heavy? Upcoming, coming soon. TM. Can you trademark those? I guess Frontier tried. Okay, so it's been a busy while, people. We're here out here in the Pelican sector again, and as you can see, I have a little mission thing here. Now, if you were like, where the heck was this guy on the YouTube before? Guess what? I wasn't. I was on the Twitch. I was doing the Warbucks. That's right, Warbucks 6 just passed, and hey, Cripsy, how you doing? We did a lot of good. We raised 16 where's the number? It's down there. $16,312.11 for some reason. But all for different charities. So the charity I was supporting was the Terry Fox Foundation. So this year this year on Warbucks, there was like multiple charities. So the idea was like you could like I guess how do you say it? Pick your charity. I don't know. It was kind of picked for you. It was sort of, well, it was more like what country you were in determined like what charity you would. Where do you get the list from here? Do I have to go into here? I do need medical of 13, and I have 300 of these things. What's the point of that? Huh? Who was thinking of that when they loaded up this carrier with medical diagnostic equipment? 13. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, I'm building a station. So yeah, for Warbucks, I supported the Terry Fox Foundation, which is a Canadian charity based on the man, the myth, the legend, Terry Fox himself, the man who ran across Canada, or at least halfway, all for raising awareness and money to fight cancer, which is a very if you don't agree with that goal, then go away. What's wrong with you? Okay, so we're gonna bring some. So yeah, so anyway, basically, we raised like 3,500 or something Canadian for the good old T-Fox, and I basically for my stream oh, that's where it is. Yeah, yes. Do I need copper? Oh, 242 copper. Okay, I can do that. I have the technology. I mean, I have the commodities. He has the commodities. Oh, maybe not all of them. Well, whatever. So yeah, basically, the idea for that was I found one of the smallest moons that's out there. It's a very small potato moon. What up, Alex Venus? And for the stream, basically, what I was doing was running across the moon because, you know, Space Terry Fox, naturally. So for okay, whoa, this Panther Clipper, man, you do not get that much of a view compared to those sleek Mandalays and what do you call them? Where my route? And what's the big saucer ship? How many jumps is this going to be? Oh my. Okay, we'll have to find a local supply system over there. I could have just jumped the Dangus, but it's okay. Tim Hortons will have what we need. If not, I think Deadstar Omega has a system or two out here that have things. 6 jumps. Okay, I can live with it. But anyway, so the point was we were running across this little tiny moon in support of Terry Fox, and we raised money by basically telling very bad jokes, and people had to donate to stop me from telling said jokes, and it worked very well because we had lots of donations, lots of generosity within the community. And overall, I think Warbucks was a good success. This year was like very like last minute, I guess, compared to the other years. Like a lot of the pieces came together a couple of days before the event, from what I can tell. But it was a success. There were a lot of wonderful streamers that did their thing, and we raised a lot of money for some good causes. And so that moon that I ran on, well, I just so happened to find that system was unclaimed, and there's a system close by in which I could issue a claim, and thus, it is mine. It is all mine. And what I want to do today is I want to build a little outpost in that station, which just so happens. Oh, bad jokes. Do I know any other kind? There are some I didn't even get to. I could read some of the jokes here, but there's no more. Well, I mean, if you want to donate to the Terry Fox Foundation, you can do it. There's nothing wrong. I'll give you an example of some of these bad jokes. Okay, what was hold on, let me just set my ship here. What happens? Okay. Why did Terry Fox quit Elite Dangerous? The learning curve was too much of a marathon. See, they're not good. Why was Terry Fox banned from Elite Dangerous? Marathon logging. It's terrible. Terry Fox went on the Elite forums and very soon after started the Marathon of Cope. Yeah. Well, this is like kind of kind of nice. It's like, what do Terry Fox and the Guardians have in common? They died, but they also left a legacy that still impacts to this day. See, that's nice. That's a nice joke. What is the difference between Terry Fox and the Guardian? The number of limbs. Definitely the number of limbs. Oh, actually, I don't know. Do the Guardians have 3? Maybe that's what that's. I do like this one though. It's like, what does Salome and Terry Fox have in common? They both never lived long enough to see Harry Potter. That's good. That's a good joke. Hold on, where's my canned laughter? There we go. What up, Raymobula? How you doing, 07? And then this one, I like this one. Why did Terry Fox cross the road? To get halfway to the other side. So that's the kind of crap I was throwing at people and saying, if you donate, I'll stop telling jokes for 10 minutes. And it worked because we had lots of wonderful people donating money. And Terry Fox is still dead, but and cancer's still around, but I think we've made some progress. Hopefully. That's the hope. The marathon of hope. But yeah, so obviously Terry, yeah, no worries. Yeah. It's all good, Dead Star. Well, I'm out here in North American Nebula again. Yeah, I should post my streams on Discord. I keep forgetting to be like, hey, I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I should be in the. Hold on, let me come to the streams channel. There we go. Yeah, I keep forgetting to post stuff. I'm bad at this. Okay, I need like an executive assistant or a computer, an AI assistant. Can AI do that yet? Can I just be like, hey AI, can you like schedule my streams, do my updates, and also like do my laundry and shit? I mean, look, I was promised flying cars. We don't have the flying car. The least I can do is a robot to do my laundry. Then I'm happy. But yeah, so what we're doing here today is we're building a little Terry Fox monument to commemorate my great journey. Not Terry Fox's, but it'll be the I think a co-branded station. No, we'll give it to Terry, but you know what? I don't want to diminish my own accomplishments, because I did walk at least 2 kilometers before I gave up. Terry may have done 5,000 or 5,000 some odd kilometers, but it was a different time, you know. People were made of sterner stuff in the 80s. Nowadays, it's all just, you know, we're all just made out of cardboard paper. Okay, here we go. Digatano. The Digatano Horizons. Once we, I guess you can't actually name the station until it built? I don't know. But this will, whoa. We gotta come up with a name for this place too. But yeah, so this is the little moon. Well, if I could turn around. Oh my god, when you go from like a Caspian over to like a Panther Clipper, and you're like, damn, this thing is a beast. And not in a good way. I mean, it is in a good way. It has a lot of booty to hold. Has all the stuff in the bubble finished for now. I'm kind of stuck between staying in the bubble, heading back to do our Dangus colony work. Well, let me put it this way. I missed another CG. One that I really didn't want to miss because it had like special unique cargo holds. Yeah. Well, let me put it this way. It took me like 20 minutes to get here. It's really not that far from the bubble. And to get back to the bubble, all you need to do is commit a terrible crime, and then they send you back to quote-unquote prison, which I just call really fast transportation system. It's the illegal taxi. By the way, so look, yeah, there's the little moon. So it just so happened that the actual colonization site for this, like the main place, was right outside this little bad boy. Which looks like an asteroid. It looks like a freaking asteroid. Sorry about the light. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, look at that. It's nice, right? Oh yeah, it's so nice. This is where actually Autodoc comes in really handy, because I'm like, I never know which side I'm going to get on this. And like, who has the time to look for these things, right? So you just let the autopilot make decisions for you. There's my robot AI. Still doesn't do my laundry, but you know, it's progress. It's the future. So yeah, basically, I don't think it's going to be that crazy because like it's just an outpost, right? I should have just bought another damn Dodec. Terry Fox deserved a Dodec. No, actually, I feel like Terry Fox is a humble guy. He'd be fine with an outpost. I don't know what I'm going to do with this system. Like, there's not really much to... so not really much going on. It's like kind of a... Well, actually, there's quite a lot of shit in here. Actually, what is this system like? It's got a big old star. It's got a planet with rings. Actually, that's kind of cool. Planet with rings. Is it buildable? Can you put stuff on here? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe not yet. Not yet. Or maybe you can. Oh no, it doesn't have the like the 0 out of 1. But yeah, a lot of freaking little tiny moons. A lot of tiny moons. What's that? Oh, look at that. We got a weirdo here. That's a weirdo. That's a real weirdo. And so kind of like, oh, that's not a gas giant. That's a dwarf. Oh, I know they're into the gas giants. Secret binary. Okay, how do I do this again? It's been so long since colonization. Ba-bomb. Take all of the goods. So, really, titanium and steel are going to be our bigger... And oh no. Oh no. Oh no, CMMMs. I hate CMMs. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to Inara. It'd be nice if there was just... Oh, hold on, I got a private message on... Inara. What? Hi, oh, I got a message here. Hi, I was looking for anarchy systems with infrastructure failure on for looting, and Bologna's came up. Is this intentional and kept that way for looting, or are you BGS against it? I wouldn't want to come in and step on your toes. I don't do BGS against other player factions. Oh, hey, Vicious. Oh, I shouldn't have said his name. I docked him. That's the home system of Dangus investigations. Please don't hurt us. We might pee our pants. Spatula. There we go. I've issued a threatening message. I swear to God, if you hurt us, I will pee my pants. Okay, what I'm looking for though is CMM. And I am in HIP 102918. And we need a large landing pad. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, so there is stuff pretty close. I just have to go to hide hub in the this system. I wish we could name systems. Oh my god, that's so far. It's like 3 jumps. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Probably should have refueled, but you know what? That's fine. The lack of fuel makes me lighter. I love systems with weird planets. They're useless but nice to have. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, what are you going to colonize for? I just want weird systems with cool stuff. I don't know, Dead Star. You might need to hang around the bubble because apparently there's some guy doing some BG. Apparently, what? There's like, what's going on in Bologna's? Hold on, let me see here. What does Inara say about that? Bologna's. Are we an infrastructure failure? Did the bridge collapse? Okay, we still own Tiedemann Dock. Oh my god, yeah, we're an infrastructure failure. What does that mean? We haven't paid we haven't fixed our potholes. How do you deal with that? It's kind of a, sort of like, you know, BGS is sort of like wizardry, right? It's like, what's the spell? What spell do we need to use to repair infrastructure failure? Buildicus Bridgicus. I mean, the Panther Clipper's not that bad. I mean, it can hold a lot. That's the main thing it has going for it. Everyone needs a thing, right? Every ship has a thing. Look at this system. See? Could be worse. Could be this system. There are some systems out there that are just like so bad that they just, you know, make other systems look better. I probably won't be able to get this done in one stream because it's, you know, it's like, what did my Panther Clipper hold? It's like, hey, what the hell? Did I not cash that in? That's just a, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, 1255 is my maximum cargo hold. So, like, in theory, there's like, I don't know, it's like 10,000 things. In theory, it would take like 20 trips. I don't know. I don't know how many. It always gets down to like fruits and vegetables, and then you're just like, why am I still in a Panther Clipper? You're gonna take a look at Bologna to see what's up. Yeah, there's like infrastructure failure there. I don't know what happened. Did maybe the Pioneer Supplies desk fell down. They were propping it up with a little piece of cardboard because it was wobbly, and worst come to worst, the desk collapsed, and then they shut the whole place down. Okay, we're looking for a ground thing. Okay, maybe I have to go on to the points of interest. Ground things. Hide hub. That's the ticket. Commander Alex Shai Kamire is the owner of this lovely system. And thank you, Alex, for providing us with the tasty CMM composites that we need to, I was going to say murder people, but no, to commemorate Terry Fox. Okay, Dead Star's heading to Tiedemann. He's going to check it out. Make sure to check in with Morris, see if he has any shoes that he wants to show you. He does like to show off his shoes, Morris. He's a shoe... shoeist. What is a shoe? What do you call it? Like a shoeist, like a geologist for shoes. Is that the right word? Am I using it language correctly? Hello, English. It's really hard to like think when you have a brain. But yeah, so I guess we're getting into like June territory, and that means like we gonna start talking about operations again soon. I don't know. When's that coming out? A cobbler. A shoeist is a cobbler. Oh freaking hell! Are you serious? Shieldless Panther Clipper, you're gonna interdict me? I'm boosting. I'm boosting. Chafing. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. You see. I'm gonna mass lock you. You don't mass lock me. Yeah, it's infrastructure backed up. The loser backed up. Oh no, it's coming out of the walls. We need a janitor. Somebody call maintenance. Is there a janitorial strike? Is that why? Oh damn it! Somebody get the. We need toilet paper in Bologna's. Ron Cryer, 1850. Howdy. Howdy. I'm just about to smash into this planet because I forgot what I was doing. Maybe we can do a little loop of atmospheric descent. It's kind of hard to do when you're just like used to a Caspian in the beautiful movement range, and then you go to a Panther Clipper and it's like, oh my lord. So we're doing this again, eh? With all the CG rewards, you can fit the Clipper. Don't tell me about the CG rewards. I missed the CG. I was in the bubble too, and you know what? I fucked up. I blame Terry Fox. Terry Fox made me miss my cargo racks. And I will get my revenge one day. Okay, I'm in orbital cruise. I should be safe now. Oh, look at this. It's got a nice little ice cap up here. Iced cappuccino. Okay, so we're gonna head down to Hide Up. We're gonna pick up them CMMs. Am I like still wanted out here? Is that what's going on with the bounty hunters? Ooh. 107. What the hell? How did I get that? Okay. I'm not even wanted. Like, at least, like, I don't know. I don't see any problems, officer. These opportunistic... That's the problem, is, like, you go out here to the middle of space, you're colonizing, and, like, the minute that a beacon pops in the system, there's all these bounty hunters and pirates and ne'er-do-wells, ruffians. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like you go to the cottage to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle, but as soon as you put a cottage out, as soon as you know, put the foundation for a damn cabin, all of a sudden the forest is teeming with pedestrians. It's annoying. It's pretty brown in here. What the hell? Did Tiedemann go brown? Oh no. We need a janitor. We need Roger Wilco. Was that his name from Space Quest? Space Janitor? We really need to, like, clean up around Bologna's. Clean up the garbage, if you know what I mean. Oh, I saw your Discord pic. And it looks like there's poo flying everywhere. I'm disgusted. I'm so disappointed. Morris, what is Morris doing? He's supposed to be looking at, well, I guess maybe, like, looking after the people, not the piping. This, you know, it's more complicated than you think to run a space station, let alone a bunch of colonies. You think you can just log in once a week and everything just goes smooth, but nope. You take a few days off and all of a sudden you got poop all in the mail slot. You can't get into my carrier after farming 6.5 billion credits in open world without killing other souls. What? How can you not get in your carrier? How is that possible? Like, are you, what is that? Still, well, okay, we're still in control here. No BGS threats. We're not in control of our bowels, apparently. He who controls the sewage controls the system. That age-old adage. First you control the sanitation, then you control the destiny. Okay, we need CMMs. Oh, that's lovely. There's a little, hey, how many units you need? So yeah, it's gonna be like 4 trips just for CMMs. Wait, you're in the hangar, it won't disembark. Is it possible that you parked your carrier next to a very large gas giant? Because I've had that before where I can't get out on my carrier because I'm so close to a gas giant that the gravity's too strong and my legs will just crumple. Try moving your carrier around like a moon or something, because that is something that happened to me. It also could be, I don't know, maybe your janitor, maybe your, like our janitors are on strike, maybe your dock workers are on strike. Did you pay the bills? Put money in the carrier. Try bribing it. A good bribe always goes a long way. By the way, this is a very nice looking facility up here in the ice caps. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to finish this damn station today. So the other thing, aside from you know, Terry Fox shenanigans and Elite Dangus, is we made a film a couple weekends ago, like start of the month basically, and tonight the premieres start. We're not premiering tonight, we're premiering on Monday. I think I'll take a trip to my other systems, kind of on the way back to where you are. Have not been for a while. Oh yeah, go check in on the peeps. You gotta find out. I mean, I'll probably be out here for this week and then probably next week as well, and hope to, like, what a payload grunt, random ED stream in feed. Oh no, I'm coming up in the algorithm. Ooh. Oh. I didn't ask for that. But that's okay. Welcome. Welcome to Dangus. Welcome to Elite Dangus. The space game where you haul a bunch of shit, apparently. We're not doing anything exciting today. I mean, I guess it's exciting to build a station. The Terry Fox, what should it be called? The Terry Fox station of, or it should be called, like, one leg, one vision, one... What would be like, I don't know, what's a good name for Terry Fox that isn't like too offensive? I did have a great joke where it's like, what's the difference between Terry Fox and a wobbly table? You can fix the table. That was so dark. So dark. And on the stream, again, I was making these terrible jokes. You're loading Trit! Loading Trit for a trip to Colonia! Hey, you know what? Who cares? Don't load Trit, mine Trit. Go out there and mine Trit. I don't have the patience for that. Imagine like running out of tritium halfway to Colonia and having to mine tritium. I would be devastated. Well, actually, it would be a good excuse to finally have a Type 11, which I don't own still, even though it's free. I gotta get me a Type 11 soon. I really want to try that new Mega Laser. Because it just looks freaking cool. You'll try... Yeah, okay. Gas giant between planet and ring can land. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, the fleet carrier does not have its own anti-gravity thing. So if you land... if you park it too close to a gas giant, sometimes you can't disembark. It's like... Why? Look at them feet, by the way. Why am I... what's up with... Is it because it's a Terry Fox theme and I'm just obsessed with feet because, I don't know, leg jokes? Anyway, point being is, oh yeah, take a Type 11 and get the freaking Mega Laser. I need to get myself a Type 11 because I have not flown that ship yet. I think it's, like, I'm not a miner. That's not me. I go insane after 2 minutes of mining. Actually, it can be okay. I like the core mining because boom boom. It has a satisfying, crunchy explosion. Laser mining is like chipping away at my soul little by little. But the Type 11 has a badass laser, and it is a very cool design. Like, I love the industrial kind of look to it. So I remember it came out, and I'm like, I'm not buying that for ARCs, but I will wait the 3 months to get the pedestrian access. Shoo, you're a lifesaver. In-game, you're Ron 60. Well, hold on. Let me add you then, Ron. I'll add you there. Ron underscore 60. Look at this. Let's find Ron. 0 results found. Ron 60. Or maybe because I used a capital. Ron 60. Ron, you don't exist. Apparently. Or maybe we're already on the friends list. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Mars is online. What's that? What could that be about? You were mining a Type 11 in VR the other day. Well, that's what I'm saying. With that big laser and the way it's positioned. Oh, I just want to look that way and see giant laser. That would be very cool. The Digatano. That. Oh, I love that. You're blowing your money on Trit for a carrier. Uh-oh. Well, this is the thing. Tritium is also actually pretty good return in terms of mining. Obviously, like, the carrier's the priority. I did Ron 60, or is it like R0N? Okay, hold on. Well, the auto. Hold on. I have to slow down for autodock. Let the autodock take control. RON underscore 60. You don't exist. Are you on console? I don't know. Or maybe it's like 60? Like as in 07? Or maybe it's R0N 60. No. Hold on, let me just copy what you put there. Are you sure that's your name, sir? Apparently you're just not, you don't exist. Find me then. I'm Spatula 007. I'll accept your stupid friend request and add you to my stupid friends list. You know. Ah, the blight. Trit is expensive. All my money is draining away. And it's not too hard to mine if you find a couple hotspots. Like, you know, Type 11, pretty good hull size. I suppose you could Panther Clipper it, but So I just feel like it's like the Panther Clipper is just too big for mining. There you go. Take the gobble 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 down to 3,200 ZMMs. Oh god. This is, look at that. Look at that. And as a result of all this shenanigans, I'm making friends with the locals. We're gonna have all these friends in no time. Now, where the hell was this place? Probably on this planet, because the other planets don't have nothing. There it is. Yo, this guy built his shit close to each other. I did that too. Where you can like build your facilities as close as they can possibly be to each other. Sweet. You think you might have to postpone your trip? I don't have enough. Let's hope there isn't a CG. A CG in Colonia? How often do they have CGs in Colonia? Like, I'm actually kind of curious. Like, the last time I remember the devs doing anything for Colonia was like, well, I guess the Christmas. I guess the technically. Well, I was thinking like, okay, like I remember there was like they put engineers in Colonia. Oh, that's nice. And then I think there was like part of a mystery about a trader that went to Colonia, and if you went out there, you could find his crash site. Though God knows when that was added. And then more recently, there was like the Christmas thing where the last delivery was, annoyingly enough, Colonia. But I don't really know that they do much out in Colonia these days, which would be nice if they did. Maybe next stream you can get the squadron carrier. Dropped it a couple more billion. We've got 28 billion in the freaking carrier. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Are we getting a squadron carrier? Is that for real? We're gonna have a briefing room. What do we do with it? What do we do? Yeah, I mean, like, we've been saving up, and it's been such a goal that's so far out of, like, you know what I mean? It's been one of those goals where when we started, I was like, oh, this will never happen, right? But now that it's, like, close, thanks mainly to Dead Star and Tokoso and Valor, all these, and a lot of lovely people have been throwing their billions into the bank. Like, now it's actually like, oh wait, hold on. I don't know really. I just heard there may be one to celebrate something. What? Celebrate? What are we celebrating? Do we, the Thargoid War? It's a bit late on that. We air out briefs. We air out briefs. That's the briefing room, yeah. That's what we do. Hey! Who put all their dirty underwear in the briefing room? I thought it was the room for briefs. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe around 60. Maybe you are on a different universe than I am. I don't know how that works. But don't postpone your trip, Halo Grunt. You can just, how much tritium do you really need? Like 10,000 tritiums? 20,000? Like, Colonia is what? Like 22,000 jumps away. Or light years away. And the fleet carrier jump distance is 400. Let's do a little math on that. So, like, roughly speaking, how many jumps is it? Let's see here. That's like 22,000 divided by 400. It's like it's rough. Oh, 55 jumps. 55 carrier jumps? Oh my god. Maybe you just leave the carrier at home. Take a Mandalay or a Caspian, get there in an hour. 55 jumps to the carrier, because, like, okay, so like 55 jumps, hold on, let's do some more math. 55 jumps times a minimum wait period of 15 minutes. That's 825 minutes divided by 60 is, yeah, it takes literally like 14 hours. Well, I guess 44 jumps, okay. But like 14 hours, and that's just the jumping. Wow. Like, the carrier really is a whole bag of bones. What I would love to see would be the idea of plotting a carrier route. And just like, okay, I've got the tritium to get me to Colonia. I want the carrier to basically, like, take this route all the way to Colonia. I want it to stay in this system for a day. I want it to stay in this system, like, for, like, a minute. I want it to stay in this system for, like, 3 hours. You know, sort of, like, just be able to sort of, like, plot a megaship route for your carrier. And then, hey, if it runs out of tritium, it's like, oh, hey, buddy, we need a carrier fuel rat. The tritium rats, I guess they would be called. But I think that would be really cool. That's something I've always kind of wanted for chips as well. It makes a lot less sense for chips. But for carriers, I think that would make perfect sense. Where you have it where it's just like, okay, I want to make these 44 jumps. Maybe you put like a halfway point, or you know, divide the journey into like 4 quadrants or whatever. That way, it's like, you know, okay, I'm gonna stop here. I want to stay here for 2 days, and we'll explore. That would just make things so easy. But then I'm sure there would be like server load or something, because they'd be like, oh, they have to store all the, because everyone would be doing it. I would just have my carrier just jump on a daily between planets, and then just let my tritium go into the void of waste. That would be very stupid, expensive habits in Elite Dangerous. I jump my carrier every day from one moon to another, just to use tritium. The space of Hormuz has been closed. Tritium costs are up. You forgot to mention you're 2K light year closer to Colonia than the bubble. Wait, what? Oh. Well, wait, what? 2K? Like 2,000? That's not like, it's like that close. It'll be like saying like, just so you know, I'm 7 foot tall, therefore I'm like a good couple feet higher than average towards space. You know, it's not like you're that close. 2K closer to Colonia than, wait, 2K closer to Colonia than the bubble. Wait, where is V9 Scorpy? Are you like in the middle? Hold on, let's check it out. Whoa. Oh, you're basically like, I mean, like you're basically in the bubble. Like, yeah, that's like jumping and saying like I got a foot closer to space. You still have a long way to go. You still got a bit of a journey in front of you. Closest you'll get to Fleet Carrier Ponder in-game is Spanch, and a timer on your phone, and 14 hours of dedication. Yeah, Spanch is really good for that. I was using the Spanch Neutron plotter for my Caspian. I was able to get back to the North American Nebula in like 5 jumps. It's ridiculous. The Caspian is amazing. But yeah, Colonia Bifar, it's not like insane. Like now that there is a Caspian, great. That's my one hesitation about, because I this North American Nebula thing was kind of started as an expedition, right? And it's like, it took, what, 5 carrier jumps to get out here? And I was like, oh my lord, the carrier is, like, the big, I think that's the big question, right? Is like, is the carrier more of a liability than a help, right? I mean, obviously, you have a spawn point. You have a place to hand in your exploration data. You have all of your ships coming with you. You can bring commodities. All this lovely stuff. And it's like, if you ever want to see a cool system, check it out. The station is spinning around a neutron. The mail slot faces the jet cone. It looks, ooh, that's cool. Wait, I feel like have I been there before? Hold on. If I have system data, maybe. I don't. I would like to go. Can I bookmark it, or am I out of bookmarks? Yeah, bookmark limit reached. I'll put a Sidewinder there later. What am I thinking of then? What am I confusing it with? What's this? 46 Upsilon Sagittarii. How dare you? Why do I have this bookmarked? No obvious reason. Maybe it's like some sort of lore? Is there lore here? Well, I guess we'll never know. Do you ever go through your Elite Dangerous bookmarks and you're like, why did I bookmark this thing way out there? And then, like, for some reason, you can't figure it out? Okay, hold on. We'll just dust out these CMMs. Once the CMM is gone, then you can find a lot of the other materials at space-based locations. So usually I like to kind of get that done first. Am I making money, by the way? Like, do we still make money in colonization? Like, not a lot of money, but like a little money. But that looks cool. Yeah, Lantern Light was another cool one. I remember when Michael City as well, when they first did colonization and there was like the station within the station, that was crazy. I guess they've fixed that sort of stuff now, unfortunately. I thought it gave it character. But there was Lantern Light. There was also like a station that went like into a neutron star, or like into the danger zone. Oh yeah. But yeah, that would be cool to have a mail slot facing the JetCon. I would love that. So it's kind of Lantern Light light. It's Diet Lantern Light. Or Lantern Light Zero. Oh, it does spin fast. Okay, that's cool. I want a station there on a neutron star. And I guess those will go fairly quickly, right? Because people are going to want to colonize the neutron highway. That feels like that would be like one of those things where like if they had like the neutron highway 10 years ago, there would have been like a community project around it, organization. I mean, maybe there is now, but it's kind of like it's like, where do you get your Elite Dangerous community news now? I feel like it's like back in the day, everyone just got it from Obsidian Ant and the Burr Pit, you know? And now it's like, and then like, you know, there was the forum people and the Reddit people. Like, it was always fragmented, right? But then, like, nowadays, like, how do you find out about a buckyball race, you know? Oh, it's like, I'll try and post it on the forum. Well, how do you find about this? Well, you gotta be part of this Discord group, and they post, you know what I mean? Like, it's like everything's, there's like thousands of sub-communities and subcultures in Elite Dangerous. Why do I keep looking at my feet? Okay. Don't fall into the sun, Spatula. That's a nice one, though. That's a nice sun. Okay, this is our destination jump. I love me a good fast spinning station. As you can see, I got my Lantern Light bobblehead just over there on the left. Still spinning. Right next to a Cobra. And then whatever the hell that thing is. I guess that's the Li Rong Yui. Oh yeah, power play. Shit, I forgot about that. I've been a bad faction member. Haven't done shit for my faction. Which I don't really care about. I just want the goodies. I just want pack hounds. I've been playing this game for 12 years. Give me pack hounds. I've had pack hounds used against me, and they look really, really fun. I would like to use them against other people to drop their frame rates, okay? But no. No pack hounds for Spatula. Why? Because for some reason, every time he goes and does the thing that everyone says, oh yeah, I get 1,000,000 merits in like a second, Spatula gets 2. That's it. Spatula does not read or follow instructions. And also refers to himself in the third person. Sometimes. Oh my lord, this thing turns so slowly. Which Takosa song is it? Oh, this is Mandalay. Hold on, let me turn the music up just a little bit more. Hello, mouse cursor, where are you? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's it. Pack-ons are so fun. I did the glitched merit farm with the 60 relics. Oh my lord. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like people tell me, like, okay, so number one, like, where do you find this information that there is a glitched merit farm with 60 where you can deliver 60 blah. Because it used to be like there were like, you know, like, oh, there'd be a Reddit thread on it, or there'd be a forum thread, someone would post it in there, whatever. But nowadays, it's like, I think people have like smaller information circles, right? Either that, or you know, it could be just a me problem. Maybe I'm look at that tiny moon. It could just be me. Okay, you should do a vid on Spatula's merit grind tutorial. That way, everyone would know what not to do. That's usually my kind of that's like my comfortable space, is doing tutorials on what not to do. I will teach you how not to suck by showing you how much I suck. That's pretty much all. That's the value that I can contribute to this community. essentially. You saw it in either Reddit or a YouTube vid. Like, I stopped going on the Reddit because, like, it was literally just, like, 5 million pics of, like, check out my new ship. And it got a little... I don't know. I also feel like the Reddit mods or the Reddit people just don't like me. I don't think they like anyone. It's because I'm better than them. That's right. And they just hate me because they love me. That's what I tell myself when I'm going to sleep. But like, I don't know. For some reason, like, I would post stuff on Reddit and I would be like immediately downvoted, and I just felt like that and the forums, like, there are good people on them, God bless them, but there was just a lot of internet negativity, and that, I don't know. Like, I mean, I think it's like, it's okay to be negative about Elite. There's nothing wrong with that. There are lots of things to want to be better, but I think the key is just, you know, you gotta kind of remember that it's like, some of the people that are like, this game sucks, this game died, blah blah blah. It's like, this game died, I played it for 10 years. this game died after 5,000 hours. What a piece of shit. I only got 7,000 hours out of it. It's like, okay, like, first of all, there's a lot of amazing stuff to be loved in this game. I am definitely of the part of the community that like, I can't imagine any other game matching up to, like, just being as good as Elite Dangerous. Like, it just literally is the best ever. Because, you know, I'm into the space thing, I'm into the open worldness. If you have a little imagination, this game goes a long way. But I also recognize that there's a lot of things that are, like, frustrating, that have held it back or have, I guess, like, pissed off certain people. And they're perfectly valid things, right? So it's okay to have a negative opinion on definitely some aspects of the game, but the problem with the internet people on the Reddit and on the forum is that they well, number one, there's a lot of people that just, like, they want it their way or no way. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you have a different opinion, you're fucking wrong. It's terrible. Everyone's, like, very opinionated. But it comes down to, like, rather than attack the ideas and, like, you know, there'd be discussion around, like, oh, why this would be cool or why this wouldn't work. It's just like, there's a lot of, like, personal attacking, right? People are just like, yeah, you would like that because you're an idiot. And that's the internet for you. Anonymity just, like, gives people the license to be douchebags. So I stopped going to them, except for, like, the rare times where I'm like, I need information and I must go into the forums. It is a dark and dangerous place. Be brave, Spatula. Go click the forums. But yeah, I don't really, like, follow the Elite Dangerous news cycle anymore. I've become a little detached from it, and just in general, just kind of like, I'm, you know, like I think, and this is the thing, right? Like, how many other games have you played for this length of time? Like, and it's an unusual experience for me, right? Like I played, like, Fallout New Vegas for, like, a couple years. You feel that? I admit to letting it to my head be toxic at times, and that's what I was saying. I think it's perfectly okay to have a negative output or outlook on something, and, like, you know what I mean. Like, it all comes from the common thing, which is everyone's, like, very passionate about this game. Like, this game is, like, more important than a normal game because it's, like, the best ever. Period. And so therefore, you know, it's like people want more out of it than it realistically should ever have given. Which is the weird part, right? Like, it's a game that, in its, like, who knew? Who knew? But, you know, it's like, when you play something, especially for, like, the length of time, right? It's like, you know, I remember, like, the early release cycles and features popping out. Now it's, like, fewer and farther between, but we get new ships and blah, 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 and Frontier's throwing us breadcrumbs, and then we hate Frontier, and then we love Frontier, and then they're doing community live streams, and then they're not. You know, we just run through every possible emotion and scenario while, you know, being a part of this community, right? And it's like, I feel like it's like, too, like, me personally, I have like ebbs and flows in the sense where there might be a year where I'm like really tuned in and just like really getting into the game, and maybe a year where I'm not, or maybe it's a month, maybe it's a week. Like right now, it's like I'm enjoying just like flying back and forth and doing trading, but like next week I have to do this, I might be like gritting my teeth and like pooping myself, and then and then God knows what I'll do during the stream. But the point being is like there's a lot of weird cycles that come out of Elite. Also, can I just say I really love the fact this guy built his 3 settlements all next to each other. He's got a little thing going here. I feel like that's how you do it. Like, why would you not build colonies next to each other so that in case, you know, one needed something, you could SRV something over? That would, I mean, the SRV journey from there to there would be like, I think, what was it between, because we had one system where I built 3 things at like the exact limit. Like I literally like went along the ground until the thing became allowable. It was like 150 kilometers or something, whatever it was. Squadron carrier. Oh yeah. What? Okay, that brings me back to what the hell are we gonna do with a squadron carrier, Dead Star? Do we just like park it in Bologna's? Do we park it in someone else's territory? Do we take it to Colonia? Like I don't know what to do with it. I haven't thought about that because it's not been a realistic thing, and now that it is, it's like, oh god. I guess it's like one of those things where like we could set the permissions so that anyone can like jump it, right? So it can be wherever it needs to be. Everyone has access. Everyone can put their ships on there, store commodities. We'll have party supplies. Oh, can we make it a party bus? We just like show up in systems and be like, the party is officially started, and then we start pumping techno into the comms beacons. System authorities like, oh no, the techno rave is the techno rave is here.
Just one more run, and then I'm done. Just one more run, and then
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah, that's what Cronenberg said to me, and that he was lost into the night.
But yeah, forums and Reddit, I just don't go to anymore. So it's like I get my news mainly from like Inara and Burpit. Obsidian Ant doesn't really do Elite Dangerous news anymore. Probably because like he's like, I need to do more than 1 video a year. Because you have no idea. Maybe it'll be good to have in our news systems in case it's useful for operations. Well, that's the other thing is operations. Hey, party van. What up, Valor? I know. I want a party van. It's like the party bus just shows up. We just start pumping techno music and just like throwing cupcakes down from orbit into like settlements. People are like, oh my god, it's raining cupcakes. The party van's here. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. CMM composites. I only need one. I'll just load it up. Just load it up. I hate CMMs. I hate them so much. I never even used to know they exist. They used to just be like a thing that it was like, what are those? Did you need them to like unlock an engineer or something? And now it's all like, oh my god, I need like 10,000 of them. You still need to look into Inara more. Oh my god, you don't use Inara? Oh! Inara is so good. I mean, for commodities, it's great. For like engineering shopping lists, it's also really good. If you're trying to like be like, oh, I want to like build out a suit and know what materials that I need for those mods. What I find is like really annoying in game is that like with engineers, you can't just like access them remotely and look at their requirements. Like you have to physically go to them before they tell you like what you need. So like Inara is really good for that. It has PMs, like DMs or whatever. It has BGS information on systems. The commodity stuff is like amazing. The what do you call it? What the fuck do you call it? Community goals. community goal trackers, stuff like that. And you can like sync your profile, so like all your information will promulgate into their database. And then, I mean, the downside of that is like people can look you up and like get like intel on you. I use it all the time to creep on people. I love to creep people on Inara. And then I'm like, what's in your fleet? Where was your last 3 systems? Where do you have bounties? You know, just all that kind of creepiness. But the point being is, Inara is like the third-party tool that if that went away, I think that would, like, EDSM was the other one that went away. Or was it EDDB.io? Hold on, which one is still around? I think EDSM is still around. No, EDSM is not. Or is it? No, it is. It was EDDB.io. That's gone now. RIP. It has joined the Tiansula graveyard. That was an amazing site. I can't remember what it did now because it's been so long, but it's been so long. It's like that relative where it's like, well, I never really knew them, but I'm sad that they're gone. Now, I remember using EDDB a lot. It was like, what was it, root plotting? I don't know. What the hell was it? Anyway. I don't care for any activities that would be a concern. I don't do BGS, to be honest. My squad is dead as fuck. Only in for the perks at this point. Well, the perks are what it's all about. But I mean, yeah, you get commodity search. Let's see here. So you have like power play, Thargoid war conflicts. Yeah, things that no longer are relevant or care. Community goals. Those are good because you want those. Yeah, trade routes are good. Components and stuff like that. Oh yeah, material traders, synthesis, technology brokers, all that stuff. Well, if your squadron is dead as fuck, you can always cross the line over here to Dangus Investigations. We're also dead as fuck, but like in a good way. Like dead ass as fuck. What does that even mean? I hear the kids saying dead ass a lot these days, and I'm like, what the hell? Is that like all that in a bag of chips? Is it like, what's up? What's up? What does that mean, dead ass? It's like, oh, I'm dead ass serious. What does that even mean? Okay. Alright, hold on a moment of concentration. But, you know, it's like, I think Inara has a really cool... I remember, like, they have, like, journals, and you can do a bio on your profile, so if you really want to get into that hardcore roleplay, if you really want to embellish the deep imagination, it worked. Your lifesaver carrier relocated. Your good deed for the day. Woo! Sweet. I'm glad it worked. Yeah, that happened to me when I launched my carrier or whatever, and like parked it next to a gas giant, and I'm like, why can't I get into my carrier? And I thought it was a glitch. I was literally like freaking tearing my hair out, going like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? And then I realized it was telling me the gravity was too high. So I moved the carrier, and lo and behold, it fixed it. And I was like, what a stupid thing. But also, like, I mean, I think it's not a stupid thing in the sense that it made sense once I realized what it was. But also, like, are we not wearing spacesuits with robotic, pressurized limbs? Can we not deal with high gravity already? Can we not mod our suits to increase our gravity capacity? Like, why not? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Okay, hold on, let's slow down for autodoc, right. I keep forgetting the last step. Maybe I want to join an active squad. The thing keeping me here is the fact that it is a ton of inactive people. Has perks and is old enough to be been canonized. They have an in-game faction. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was like one of the last wave of people that was able to get an in-game faction. So like if you go to our home system is in Bologna's, which is out in the bubble. Bologna's, if you want to call it that way. And you can see here, I guess I have to go in. Tiedemann Dock is our main thing, and it is owned by Dangus Investigations, which is our little in-game faction. We in fact own all the stations here, except for that one, and maybe that one. But we don't care. They were shitty ones anyway. And we also have infrastructure failure in Bologna. So if you are going to visit, I do recommend bringing your own toilet paper. You may want to just like go to the bathroom on your ship because it's got a little bit of a plumbing issue right now. Okay, we're almost done the ZMMs. And then we got to do the ceramic composite too. That's also another land-based commodity. And then we just have to do 6,000 tons of steel. I so just want to buy a Coriolis. Okay, the Panther changed my gameplay big time in my first 3 billion weeks ago. Oh, the Panther Clipper is amazing! Why did my voice squeak like I hit puberty there? The Panther Clipper, it's like for trading, it's just so, like, oh. Anything that takes that small, that very large task and makes it smaller, I like it. Oh, that's neat. I wish they'd bring that back. If you have even slightly active players, you got more going on than my current squad. Yeah, we're not a very big faction. And pretty incompetent too. Am I selling it? You're selling it perfectly, Dead Star, because like we are. It is what it is, right? We're not the galaxy's best. We're the galaxy's breast. What? What does that even mean? Look, we just have a fun time, okay? That's all we do. We have a fun time. And sometimes we murder people. Sometimes it's by accident. Sometimes not. But you know, we crossed you, we golden. Oh, we're Dangus Investigations. Dangus Investigations. We're a detective agency that has spiraled into a political faction because I went to an alpha universe for a couple months and then came back and it was just there. So the way you had to do it back in the day, I hope, so the one thing is obviously we've got operations coming next and that looks like a pretty cool little team-based, hey, let's invade the megaship, let's do, you know, kind of group missions together that are more scripted missions. And I think that's an amazing idea. That's going to add a lot of fun to Elite Dangerous. You got more reasons to get together with your friends and like, hey, let's go do this thing. And then you get like Operations Bucks or something like that, which is going to be like, Yamix is going to have a field day with that one when we find out how that works. Another currency. But the point is, Operations is this thing, and then, yeah, Bologna. Bolognese. I cannot, we wanted the Dangus system, but then we couldn't go there, and like, oh my god, it was like, there was like a several week-long process of figuring out how the hell we were supposed to fill out this form, right? Because back in the day, the way this worked for the player faction, this is the fun thing. You dig the vibe you're considering. Well, you just let me know what you want to do. But yeah, so like gaming since late 80s, been wanting a space trucker with style. I am home. Oh yeah, this is like, if you want a space trucker, look no further. This is the best one. But it is more than just a space trucker because you can do so much more. You can fight, you can explore. I mean, I'm personally more like in the space exploration vein. Like I love going out in the block and just like looking at weird rocks and licking plants and shit. Like that's amazing. And I just want there to be more planets. And like space trucker in light moderation, I can enjoy it, surprisingly. I never thought I would, but it can be satisfying. I don't like space trucking for money. That's where I find like colonization is actually like, it feels like space trucking, but like with more of a purpose, because like you get to the end and you get the big dopamine hit of like, hey, I built that. Versus like space trucking, you're just like, I'm rich. But then you're like, I'm not really that rich. I only have $3.3 billion, guys. This is the problem. What's the new currency called? Merkin? Oh, Merc coin? Did they really call it Merkin? Merc coin? They really call it Merc coin? Merkin? Merkin would be amazing. How many Merkins will that be? That's why I prefer non-PPO. I run like a dog. I mean, I'm all down to do the pew pew if someone's like willing and stuff. I hate the group gankers or whatever that just like come in and like kill you. Like tell me, like come in and be like, I challenge you to a duel, and I'm all into it. Ooh, exploration links or exploration vet. Well, the links to the shiny, and I would not. First of all, exploration vet. Wait, what? What? Is that a thing? Is that possible? I would do exploration links just because it's new, and it's got like you can put passenger stuff in there, and there's some pretty good passenger missions that go far out there. I was actually thinking about doing an exploration in my Orca. I kind of just missed the Orca. Again, all these new ships are coming out. They're just so much better than the old ships, and I get really excited. And they're coming out so frequently that like I don't have enough time to like get bored of the old ship. And so like I've got this like backlog where I'm like, I just want to fly the T8. I want excuses to fly the T8 more because I love the Type 8. It's like that ship looks amazing to me. The two arms, the industrial design. It's so fast and lovely, and you know, I've not really flown in it as much as I want to fly in it because it's just, you know. Then they released this ship, and this ship, and I'm like, oh, they're all good. Oh my god, they're all beautiful. They're all so good. And I think the Lynx is pretty cool. Used to use a beluga for exploring. Ooh. A Dolphin is actually also a very good exploration ship if you strip it down. Dark Heavy 8, of course you have an exploration vet. It explores hazards and CCs. What is? Oh, you have an exploration vet. What is it? What is it discovered? Well, the planet was named after me. It's like, oh, did you discover it? It's like, no, I just, you know, murdered everyone, and there was no one left to contest the naming rights. Yeah, Corvette Explorer would be like imagine if you're at like Sagittarius A, and a Corvette just warps into your instance. It's like I'm gone. Bye bye. Like it'd be the scariest. You'd never have a problem with Explorer gankers. Not that it's like it's a very rare thing. Like I said, 6.5 billion in open play. Damn. Iran. I guess it's a skill, not a killing soul. I used to be like that until my first kill, and then I realized how exciting it was. And now, well, no, I don't like to start trouble unless it's with Ghost Drop and Barefoot. Then I'm fully willing to throw the first punch. But I'm more of like, oh, you want to kill me? Let's drag this out. Let's drag this out. You're gonna spook people? Yeah, can you imagine you're on Distant Worlds 2, and then you're just, or 3, or whatever the hell it is now. You're doing a mass jump, and then the Corvette just comes in, and everyone's just like uncomfortable. Why is that here? Well, I would like an exploration links. I actually have a second links that I need to deploy or whatever. I think, yeah, like I have one links that's basically going to be for exclusively burning stations. Whenever we get more of those. That was fun. Bring those back more. Can we have like a different, just like one station a week that's burning, just to make sure that there's like a fun way to make a lot of money? Oh, hold on. I've overbought. You have to really watch these plus and minuses. They really just kind of go nuts. 43. Okay. And we need ceramic composites. 521. And we can take 512. No. No. So close. Okay, well, whatever. I actually really like that they have the numbers now in the commodity thing. You do the killing stuff in Fallout 4. Ooh. I was thinking about replaying Fallout 4. I downloaded some crazy mods for Fallout. There was one, I can't remember what they were called, but there was one that basically like spawns a bunch of random groups that just patrol the wasteland, and they all fight each other. So it'd be like, you know, a giant pack of super mutants and a giant pack of dogs and a giant pack of robots. And it turns basically Fallout 4 into a constant war zone. Like, that might have been what it was called. The mod was maybe called War Zone or something. So it's like no matter where you're going, you're hearing like explosions and gunfire in the distance just at all times. And then there was another one that actually was like, you could randomize your character, or not randomize, but like it was like like you didn't play as the main character. You could be like in the intro sequence be like, oh, you're already at Tim Hortons. Anything here you need, I can bring. I think it's just like steel and titanium and aluminum, that sort of stuff. And then, like, I don't know, does it have fruits and vegetables? It's a Tim Hortons. So probably not. It's probably be synthetic. But yeah, Fallout 4 is really fun. I want to go back to that and play another one with, like, mods and stuff. Problem is, it's like I played through it to get every single ending, so it's kind of like it's a little overplayed, but like I actually was in it not too long ago and started a new game plus where I was or like this like mod or whatever, where instead of being the main character, I was a drunk who woke up in where's the place where you beat Hancock? Good Town? I can't remember the name of it. Fruits and veg. I don't even know if we need fruits and veg, but I'm glad that Tim Hortons has fruits and veg, because that makes me feel less bad about the health scare and the E. coli outbreak. I just love the look of the Lynx, but the vet is because I have the one kit with a radar dish. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Those kits with the radar dishes. Like Frontier, if you want my money, that's how you do it. I got that for what ship did I got that for? Where are you building? Oh yeah, squadron bookmark. Sure. Can I do that?
Keep up the good work and praise the mighty constructs.
Can I do a squadron?
Human flesh bag. Love to the family.
Oh no, hold on. I have to delete a bookmark. Hold on. Medical supplies. I don't care about medical supplies, so maybe I can remove that bookmark. Oh, for crying out loud. So now, Terry Fox. So yeah, what we are doing here, by the way, so like we did we were part of Operation Warbucks 6, which was, oh, Remobula, just 6.6 billion credits in the bank. Maybe finally time to get a fleet carrier. Wait, you don't have a fleet carrier? Also, Remobula, you do not have enough for a fleet carrier. Yes, you could afford a fleet carrier, but you cannot afford to outfit it, and you don't have stuff left over for maintenance. I would say you want to be around 10 billion before you actually get a fleet carrier, if you want to get like a shipyard and all that stuff. Because you can get a fleet carrier, but then if you don't have a shipyard, you can't bring your ships there. And all that shit is extra. Although it's been so long since I've outfitted a fleet carrier, I don't know if they've dropped the price or anything. You bought mine at 7. Yeah, it's 7 billion, I guess. Like, I mean, you don't have to. It's just for me, like, I have this like existential dread of just like having real life crop in for 3 weeks, and then I can't like get into the game, and then my fleet carrier just goes away because I didn't have enough money. IRL, man, I'm fine if I get a 1 hour into the game a week. Yeah. Well, that's what I worry about constantly, right? It's just like, oh no, what if I lose my maintenance fees? What will happen to my fleet carrier? Oh, for crying out loud, are you serious? And did we just go through the rings? That was kind of cool. I'm gonna boil you up. Empty your cargo hold, and oh, I'm being pirated. Oh no. Looks like I'm just gonna have to leave. Oh shit, he's got missiles. That's not good. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, he did get a little bit of a hit on me. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, alright. Okay, got the adrenaline pumping. That's good. Internal damage. Yeah, whatever. They did a sale way back. I got my carrier for 3 billion. Don't think they ever did that before. It was just before. Interiors? What interiors? What do you mean interiors? Or do you mean like the sort of like 3 carrier interior thing? Or you mean like fleet carrier interiors? Oh yeah, because they launched and it was just a hangar bay, and everyone was pissed, and then they added the interior, and you're like, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god. 3 billion though, that's a great price for a carrier. Why don't they do that anymore? Why? Because they probably don't want people having fleet carriers willy-nilly, because it's a lot of server load and stuff, right? There's just more stuff that needs to be in the game. And also, like, there's limited parking for fleet carriers. Like, if they made it too cheap, there'd just be too many fleet carriers, there'd be no parking left. 4 days with my carrier. Next drive is to put $3 billion in the carrier's bank. Panther forward. Well, that's it, right? Is you get a carrier and now you've got like a baby. It's like a child. It's like an electric bill. Did I just compare a baby to an electric bill? Yes. Yes, I did. It's basically this. It's like you have a dependent, is what I'm saying. You now are responsible for something. Because y'all know why we play video games. We want that feeling of responsibility to help us detach from real life. You want a smaller carrier like the one they showed for operations? Yeah. I wonder too why they don't add more carrier types. It feels like, again, they'd make a lot of money on cosmetics if they released more carrier types and add-ons and attachments. And like, yeah, I want a sauna in my fleet carrier interior. I want a lovely recreation room. I want a birthday party discotheque. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how much money they could be making just doing stupid shit like that? But like, I don't know, they just want to keep it classy. You can just see it poking out there. On a Frontier and their desire to keep things high quality and classy. So annoying. It feels like a home. Yes, it does though. I wish you had a captain's quarters so that, like, you have a lovely office, which I love to go and sit in, but like, I would love a lovely little room with I can pick out my carpet. I'll pay 5,000 arcs for a nice shag carpet, and you know, that would be cool. 50k storage, less storage for everything else. Well, that's the thing about, oh, a diner? Oh my god, like a little, oh my god, a dining room would be so cool. Okay, down to 9 ceramic composites. Wait. Deadstar, did you bring some ceramic composites? Alright, so we got rid of the CMMs. Now it's just all this other crap. We do need ceramic composites though, so I might as well just go back one more run to that, like, thing, and then I'll do a bio break. We could potentially actually get this done today. Well, if Deadstar's helping too, that is, yeah, some more interior designs. Like, I can understand the whole placing thing might be a bridge too far, in the sense of, like, you know, like, maybe there needs to be standard places where the carrier can go, or maybe just, like, give me option A, option B, right? It's like, hang the painting on this wall or this wall. There's, you know what I mean? Okay, Deadstar's got the fruit and veg. He's got the broccoli. He's got the peaches. He's got the kiwi. He's got the leeches. Wait, why does he have the leeches? No, Deadstar, no, don't put the leeches on the... We built this station out of leeches. Why? Why would you do that? But yeah, more interior designs for carriers would be really cool. And it's like something I would pay money for, and I would not be upset about it, you know? Like, I think the whole, like, sort of like, we'll give you early access to the ships things. I mean, look, like everyone else, I was excited. Oh no. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Pretty sun. Pretty space. Sometimes make my brain go boop. But yeah, interior designs. I want to spend money on that. And just, like, give me a little captain's quarters. Make it only I can access it. Or maybe I could, like, change the settings. So, okay, Squadron, you can come in my bedroom. And I want to put like a, you know, posters on the wall of, like, Karsuki locusts. You know, let us import custom posters. You know, let's have a little, do you want a bunk bed? Do you want a queen size bed? Do you want a water bed? I want a water bed. Your panther in this area is a bit cobbled together and not great. Your main one's back in the buggle. It's like my second panther clipper is kind of a hodgepodge, you know. That's like saying, you know, it's like, wow, my main Lamborghini is in the garage. This Lamborghini is a bit of a hodgepodge. It doesn't have, it runs on unleaded fuel, you know, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know anything about. Why would they put lead in the fuel? Why would they do that? To make it heavier? Just seems like a weird thing to do. You're gonna put huge multi-cannons on my Explorer vet just in case. You're gonna have a jump range of like 15 though, that's the problem. I mean, hey, if you're a true hardcore explorer, jump range does not matter. If it just takes longer to get there, that means more exploring to do. It's all personal preference. I like my exploration to happen in big old jumps, and I can always go economical when I want to do that. But hey, Explorer vet, it's a different game. Hide how? You've been playing game 3 to 4. Wait, you've been playing game 3 to 4 games. Ah! Okay, 3 weeks ago was my first billion. Wait, so wait. You've been playing game 3 to 4 weeks? Or no? 3 to 4. I don't understand. I'm confused. But 3 weeks ago was your first billion credits, so you finally got a Panther Clipper. Billion credits, that's a milestone. I once had 12 billion credits, and then I got a fleet carrier, and now I have responsibility. God, food cartridges now too? Oh no. Oh no, not the food cartridges. What do we even need? Like, how is that a construction material? Are we feeding the construction workers? Is that what's going on here? Or do we build this part of the station out of food cartridges? Oh, 3 years playing the game. Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing about Elite Dangerous, is you can play at whatever pace you want. You don't even have to chase the story and win the game. Which you do when you find Raxla, by the way. I'm not going to spoil it, though. But once you find Raxla, then you beat Elite Dangerous. But the point is, it's like, you can play this game at whatever pace you want. Like, if you just like to faff around, like, you know, I don't make that much money. In fact, every time I stream, I think I lose money. That's usually the case. But that's the thing, it doesn't matter as long as you are enjoying the experience. Until you get to the point where you're broke as shit, and you don't have rebuy, and your carrier maintenance is creeping up. That's what they call stress, my friend. That's what they call real stress. That's when you got a motor. That's when you got to really put your pedal to the metal, do them missions, do them trades. I mean, trading is a pretty good way to make money. Reliable, dependable. If not a little... that was it. That was a snore, by the way. And Dead Star's packing all the party treats for the construction team. I think that's what it is. The fruits and vegetables are for our noble construction workers. We want them to be healthy. We want them to have strong bones. Make them eat the broccoli and the mango. Oh, what's up, Space Devil? And Cripsy. Oh my. Where are you guys? Probably over there, I'm thinking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hold on. I wish the in-game tools were better there. Oh, please. Please. I mean, the fact that there are, like, all these amazing third-party tools that work so much better and have been around for years, at this point I feel like Frontier just doesn't want to improve the in-game tools because they don't want to put those third-party tools out of business. Which I'm sure that the third-party tool creators would probably be like, no, I don't care. Like I made this because there was a need. Puts me off playing in VR because it's too much faff with third-party things. Well, it would be nice if one could, like... Oh, by the way, look at this ugly pink panther. Pinkus. Pinkus dingus. So pretty, though. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this game. Does this not make your heart swell with emotion and Space boner? Ooh. I love it. So cinematic. Look at them buildings. Look at the Panther Clipper in comparison to a skyscraper. It's like literally like half a skyscraper if you stood it up. Well, okay, that's a big one. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while is try to climb these skyscrapers. Because you can kind of like, I guess, oh, whatever. Come help us collect stuff. I'm doing something. I'm doing a thing here. Also, you guys are like in the bubble. I'm not in the bubble. You crazy bastards. Where are you? You're like over here. I'm sure that's you, right? Swola's? Yeah, you're in Swola's. Look at me over here. Thing far away. He's busy colonizing himself. I'm not colonizing myself. I'm doing this for Terry Fox, okay? Because I said some terrible, mean, horrible things. Wait, what? Check out the Inara Pro. Wait, so hold on. I got my 5-star elite in trade 4 days ago. Yes, the Panther Clipper was a genius. Oh yeah, the trading elite one. Once you get the Panther Clipper, it happens so quickly, right? Check out the Inara profile for Commander Mars. Like, do you mean Mars from like Ghost Draft? Or do you mean Mars with a Z? I don't know who that is. Commander Mars. You need to read their credit balance twice to make sure you read it right. Okay, this is not... Wait, what the fuck? There's too many commas there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, hold on a second. What the hell? What the fuck? Dark Heavy, who is this person? Attitude, devoted hardcore. Yeah, no fucking shit. So this guy has... I don't even know how to say this. Like, okay, so... Those would be hundreds of thousands. Those are millions. Those are billions. So it's 3,434,866,697,91 and $277. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy's $3 trillion? How do you do that? Why do you do that, more importantly? I mean... Alright. Okay, is there anything else that's like ground-based stuff? I think polymers tend to be ground-based. I need 521. Okay, I can do that. I'll do polymers here. Like, I can't... Like, I have, like... I don't know how you get that much money. I don't know how you do it. Like, that seems like cheating. There's got to be cheating, right? That's insane! That's insane! Do we need more copper? Yeah, we do. 88. 38 coppers. Boy thinks she's just plain hard to get. And then I got superconductors. We'll get those out of the way. 112. 112 superconductors, and then semiconductors 68. Totally reasonable. Oh, thanks for that, Jim. And then I guess I'll bring some aluminum. 457. Okay, that's all I can do. Your system is in the west end of the bubble. Mine's yours is like the northern. Like yours is like over there. Mine's like over here. Well, I mean, look at like Bologna's and all that stuff. That's like over here in the sort of like, where is it? It's somewhere around here. I swear it exists. How come I not find my own damn system? There's Bologna's. It's kind of in like the outskirts of the bubble. Like the main bubble's like over here, obviously. Well, actually, it's easier when you look at the power play. Or is it? Where'd the big bubble mode go? Why can I not see the bubble anymore? I guess they got rid of the old power play bubbles. Did it just go from night to day? Panther on, honk honk. Hey, no problem. Do you come here for information? I'm glad you found it, because that's not normally what I do. You just come back from Distant Worlds 3, Dante. So freaking happy you hated it. Discovered the whole exploration D space. Definitely not for me. Got bad FOMO. Feel like I got my game back. That's what I always feel like. The first half of exploration is very exciting. You're going out. You're looking at new worlds. You're just like, oh yeah, this is like crazy. Then you're like, okay, cool. I got to where I go. Now I got to go back. And the whole way back, it's just FOMO and helplessness and anxiety. Like, exploration is fun until it isn't. But I also do love it. We'll see you in space, Ron. Your pyramid says it's V9870 Scorpion. Yeah, that's right. And your faction is Segon. Segon Genesis. Okay, I'm gonna deliver this and then I'm gonna take a bio break. But that's what it is. It's like every time I go to every time I've gone twice. Every time I've gone to Sagittarius A and I get there and there's this feeling of wonder and accomplishment and the dopamine rush of, you know, I'm here at the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. I've come so far. And then you get there and then you're like, okay, and then you look at the way back and you're like, oh my god. And the way there, you know, you're stopping, you're smelling the roses, you're scanning the planets. You're even like, oh, look at that little weird moon. I guess I'll scan it too, even though I don't get any money, but just for shits and giggles. And then on the way back, you're just like jump, which even makes it worse because then you're not like enjoying the process. You're not feeling the sense of discovery that is the good part of exploration. But that's just how it be. And definitely, I think back in the day when I did my first Sagittarius trip, this is before engineers, before SCO, before neutron jumps, okay, before fuel injection. Like, you just jumped. Oh, hold on, heat sink, please. Like, you just jumped. Like, and I had a 3A fuel scoop on an Asp Explorer, and my jump range was like around 30. So yeah, that's like 1,000 jumps, right? And it was like the way there, so cool. I just felt like I was like Captain Kirk, you know. The way back, I felt like I was Captain Kirk shitting his pants, and like he can't take them off because. Okay, we're not gonna go down that road. It's like you shit your pants, but they're sealed, and you don't get to take them off till you get home. And every day it just feels worse and worse. Okay, why did I go there? Why did I go there? I'm sorry. I apologize formally. Oh no, I've got another pirate. Can we just get in there quickly enough? You're getting on your seventh system spat. Oh, nice. And I'm just missing my target over and over again while the pirate is about to interdict me and ruin my day. Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if an NPC pirate, like, just spanked me right now? I think I got behind him. I think that's the pirate right there. He's like waiting for me to get in front of him. Maybe I'll just like... Oh no, wait, no. That's probably the one that's like positioning himself behind me. So therefore, here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna use planet gravity. Ah, fuck! Okay. How many systems you own? Well, just give me a second. I'm being interdicted. Give me a second. Actually, should have a... Okay, he doesn't have missiles. That's good. So otherwise, they'd already be firing at me. The missiles I worry about because they can literally just like destroy you. I was interdicted. Oh, hold on. My shift key just fell off the keyboard. Where's the sticky keys? During my... Oh, hold on. Now it's falling off again. Did I break it? Okay, I think it's fine. Oh! Okay, let's dock before the pirate gets us again. Oh, for crying out loud, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? This is so embarrassing. I think I can just make it. If I can just... Oh, for crying out loud. Are you serious? Are you serious? You have no chance now. Fear me. Yeah, whatever, buddy. What are you hunting me in, by the way? What is this? Oh, you're in a crate mark II? Oh, you know, you lovely little... You lovely little lumpet, you. Hunting me in a crate. I'm a thick Panther Clipper, bro. You're gonna need more firepower than a crate to take this boy downtown. You colonized 27 systems? Well, that's the thing, right? Like there's a difference between, like, how many systems do you have and how many, like, systems do you have that just have one outpost that you literally, like, just used to leapfrog your way into the system you wanted. I really don't understand the limit on colonization being so tiny. Like 15 light years just feels very, very small. Like 50 light years I think would have been reasonable. Because now that, you know, it's, again, there's just like this large swath of single outpost systems that are abandoned for all intents and purposes, right? Maybe that's what Frontier wanted, though. They're like, we want like a whole lot of little tiny nugget systems. Okay, how many systems do I have? Let us count. 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, and this is my 15th system. This is system 15. 15. Don't Bridge, I got 7 main systems. Well, that's the thing now. How many of them are actually systems? How do I even tell? I don't know. I mean, I've built in that one. That one only has 1. That's 1, 3. Okay, so this one's a thing. So I got 2, 3, 4. So I've got like 4 like systems that I've put effort into, I would say. And then I've got like I guess by nature 11 systems that have nothing. Like, I mean, this is probably going to be a 1 outpost system with just like a memorial to Terry Fox. I want to leave the rest of it mostly unspoiled. I mean, maybe I'll build a Tim Hortons expansion franchise out here. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I just know that we want to honor Terry Fox by making him a little rest stop here. I mean, I'm actually curious. If I go into my map and type in Terry Fox, is there anything? Oh shit. There's a Terry Fox system? Oh wait, but that's no. That's where I'm at. Wait, what? How does it even know that? I haven't. Where have I put that in anywhere? How does it know that? How does it know that? Like, this isn't even. What the fuck? How did it know that? Okay, let's see where we're at. So for ooh, look at that. Oh, they like me. They really like me. So computer components, aluminum, food cartridges, fruits and vegetables, insulating membrane, locks, non-lethal weapons, power generators, whole lot of steel, whole lot of titanium, water blah, blah, whatever. I need to take a bio break. Speaking of water purification, let's pop this over here. That's a nice little view of space. All right, I am going. What your main system's at about 5.8 billion population. Oh, 7.4 billion. Oh no, that's huge. You have 16 systems, 3 built up. The rest are cotton with the bridging systems. All right, I go pee pee poo poo. Look out for loot. He will harvest your kidney. He's been quiet today, which means he might be eating. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and we'll do some more thingies. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for your patience there while I relieve myself. That's your reward. The more money... Hold on, what do you say? Hate bridging makes colonization tab messy. I know! I wish you could, like, relinquish your bridge systems after you put them in. The more you put in, the more you get out. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the returns on colonization are still, I find, very low. Like, I'm making 1 million a week, and I'm spending 30 million a week in fleet carrier maintenance. So, like, a fleet carrier costs more than the profit of a system. Just feels a little, you know, a little lopsided. Okay, so there are now easier ways. Hold on, let's see here. Star distance. Okay, so I could just go now to Sota Works to get steel and titanium because you haven't built them up. Well, I know, but like even if you build them up, it's like okay, you're gonna get 5 million, and then they start taxing you at 5 million. That's what they do. There's like a tax. You have a few of the smaller bits. Maybe go for titanium while I drop this off. Okay, I'll go for the titanium runs. The titanium runs sounds like a really bad bio break, actually. I got the titanium runs. What's wrong with me? Okay. Okay. Sorry. 10 built-up systems were doing like 10 million a week. Really? Huh. So maybe I should be doing more. I mean, part of me just wants to spend my hard-earned ARCs money on Dodex and just put like 10 Dodex in one system. All at the same planet. It's like 10 Dodex, and then I'll make millions. Okay, what I'm looking for is station. Huh? No. That's the one. Sota Works. Sota Works. I really should build up some of my systems then. I mean, like, that would be nice to, like, the goal, yeah, Dodec, I call you, is there like a system called Dodec, and then you just fill it up with Dodex? Oh my lord. Can you imagine doing that without spending the ARCs and just spending like 6 months of your life building up a Dodex system? I guess you can't do it because you need construction points, which I still am very confused on how that all works. And like, oh, I want to build a tourism facility. I need to build a satellite first. Oh, but to build a satellite, I need to build this first, and I need tier 7 construction points. I don't know how it all works. It's all very confusing. I can barely even fly. Okay. I have a pigeon level of mental buffer for Elite Dangerous information, okay? But look how pretty it is out here, by the way. Like, isn't it so nice to have that nebula in the background? Doesn't it just make space a little more friendly, a little more pretty? A nice nebula, nice, very nice. Well, 2 nebulas technically. Very beautiful area of space. I'm glad that we have ourselves a little colony out here, shall we say. With all the colonizing I've done, I still make less than 4 million a week. It's not worth doing for credits. Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, I guess it is in the long term, like if you just keep going, but 10 million a week. Yeah, if you, like, are you guys actually it's probably, was it Space Devil or 10 built up systems around like 10 million a week. But like, when you say built up, do you mean like on Lloyd's? Like, oh, this system has like a population of 14 billion? Ooh. It's weird, I've been going to a ground facility for so long, I'm actually like, mail slot. Oh shit, I've done a horrible thing. Oh no. Okay, that worked, ish. Yeah. We'll just get inside here and then let the autodock do its thing. Basically, the more lower tier builds you have, the more higher tier builds you can build. Plus, whatever buildings require a SAT. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's like a specific order of what you have to build, but it's not like it's not like organized in a tree that I could see and go, okay, I want this, therefore I need this and this. It's like, oh, I go down to a planet and I try to place this, and it goes, no, you need a satellite. So then I go to space, then I build a satellite, and then I have to build that satellite. You know what I mean? It's a little like not streamlined. Fully build, i.e., like 3 stations and 5 land ports and the installations. Oh my god. It makes my brain hurt. Okay, titanium. Yeah, I can't stream that much longer either. So I'll do a few titanium runs. You probably won't finish it today. But that's okay. We can finish it off pretty early next week. And then maybe it's time to get that squadron carrier. I don't know. My best system gives about 600k a week daily, and that's with Dodex, Coriolis, ground bases, satellites, mining hubs. Yeah, I mean, I've yet to see a good payout from a colony system. Even Tim Hortons, which honestly should be making a killing because... Excuse me. Whoa. Landing gear. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I wasn't trespassing, I was stuck. Honestly, the crime and punishment system is so brutal. Everyone just is out to assume that the guy blocking the mail slot is doing it intentionally. Don't some people just get stuck? And yeah, I may have been speeding. Yeah, it may have been reckless flying. But it's not trespassing. Oops-a-daisy. Oh god. For 10 million a week, you need a lot built up systems with a lot of stations, except, well, yeah, I know, like, of course, like it goes without saying that, like, yeah, to make money off colonization, you need a lot of built up systems, but I just don't, like, again, it's like 30 million of maintenance and fleet carrier. How many systems do you need to, like, balance that out? You need, like, 50. It's ridiculous. And, like, 50, like, decently built up systems. It's, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I would love to just get to that point where, you know, I log in and my system colonies are paying me 50 million and my fleet carrier is taking 30 million, and every week I'm making 20 million. Regardless of whether I do anything of any value. And that feels like a reward, you know, it feels normal. That feels like the way it should be. But no, that's not really what we do here in Frontierland. In Frontierland, you have to work. Hauling is how. Well, I know. I just don't want to do it. Just let me pay ARCs for credits. Let's make this game pay to win. And then I'll have 3 trillion credits. No, I don't have that much money. I don't have any money. Degatano. I actually really like this little system. I'm glad it was available. This is a perfect system for the Terry Fox Memorial System Center and pogo stick competition. I still need to come up with a name for this. Yeah, I just want to break even. That's it. Like, I mean, a little profit would be nice. Salves to haul would be a good federal ones. Oh, slaves. Hey! Like, look, if I have to make my... If the way that you're supposed to make money in this game is hauling slaves, then maybe I don't need money that bad, okay? You're talking to a guy who grew up in the deuterium mines as a child laborer, okay? Essentially, I was a slave. Though it was good work in the mines. Really built character. I think all childs should work in the mines, at least for summer.
All right. Apparently there is someone called...
Send your kids to the mine. Slaves to haul for you. Oh, yeah. Maybe, oh. So you're saying I could get slaves and then have them do the hauling. Maybe I'm not so anti-slavery. Can you imagine, though, if you could, like, set your system as, like, slavery is legal, and then it's like, okay, cool, this system now makes, like, an extra $10 million a week. And all of a sudden people are like, oh, I want the money, and then all of a sudden, like, slavery comes back big time in the bubble. And then it's just, like, it becomes, like, a problem. And then there's, like, a slave rebellion with an AI army of haulers. Well, that's it. Are NPCs people? Do they have rights? Can I not tax the NPCs? That's not slavery, that's taxation, right? Which is modern slavery. You would never haul slaves unless they are children. It's immoral. If you, yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone should be forced to work against their will, unless they're children, which they don't know any better, and so you know you kind of have to build character in them by sending them to the mines. That's just how the world works. Okay. Once they come of age, though, then you have to let them go do their own thing. That's just proper. Brick them in while they're young. That's what they say. You'll never be a Pilots Federation elite member. You'll never get to Shinrad at Desra if you don't work in the mines. Kids. Actually, that would be fun. Maybe I should do that. I've been thinking about, like, hold on. Hey, Spatula, see your thoughts on operations coming out, yay or nay? That's not a yes or no question. Is operations coming out? Yes, I believe so. I guess you pay them a little so it's not slavery, then it's just like running a business. But that's what I'm saying! Like, we are wage slaves. They've just moved slavery from, like, targeting a racial profile to, like, targeting everyone through taxation. That's basically what kind of society we live in today. Not to get all political, but, okay. More titanium, please. But what do I think about operations? Yay? Like, I don't know what you mean, yay or nay. Like, first of all, how can okay, so if your question is, like, is operations coming out, yay or nay? I'm not Frontier. Ask Frontier. I'm sure it is. As to, it's more of a question of when is operations coming, because they've said it's coming. Now, what are my thoughts on operations? I don't know, it's not out. And I've just learned something over the years when it comes to Frontier adding things to Elite Dangerous, which is basically, like, good or bad, he means. Well, I don't know. It's we haven't seen it yet. I think in theory it looks really cool. I like the idea that, you know, if you guys were like, hey, do you want to do an operation? And I'm out here and you're out there, we can all just get together through the magic of Hollow Me technology and go off and do a pirate raid or raid a mega ship or whatever. And I like that there's, like, different types of activities. It's not just, like, the same one thing. That's cool. Like, everything I've seen so far looks cool. I think it'll be awesome. But, I mean, it's Frontier. And, you know, what I've learned is just, like, the less you have in terms of expectations, the less disappointment you will have later. You think it's just on-foot missions we already have, but in megaships. Well, it's not all in megaships. Some of them are, like, defend the settlement. Apparently there might be zero-G combat that was speculated. This is what I'm saying, is, like, I just don't have the information or the experience or you know, it's like, I gotta try it before I make an assessment, right? Does it sound cool? I think it sounds cool in theory. I am looking forward to it as much as I look forward to the sun rising tomorrow. It's just gonna happen, right? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to, like, give Dead Star a team invite here, and I can't seem to use my damn thumbs. Okay. So, like, am I looking forward to it? No. What does that mean? It means that I'm trying to set my expectations in a way that, like, it's just gonna come out, and I'm not excited about it, and therefore, how can I be disappointed? And if it even just works, and it just gives you another thing to do in Elite, I think that'll be great. So, yeah. I'm really trying to be careful about hype trains. Where am I delivering this stuff? Oh, you have to go to I put the bookmark now. It's HIP. I'll just hold on. I'll just copy the thing in here. There you go. 102 Namlon 8. When are we going to be able to rename systems for arcs? I guess that probably wouldn't happen. I mean, so like, all stars do technically have multiple names. Like there are like multiple names for different like astronomical systems. So there are some like things where you type it into, you know, the galaxy map, and then when you look at the system, it's a different name because it's like, oh, in the one thing it's HIP whatever, and in the other one it's Umphalos etc. etc. So it is possible for systems to have like, you know, like a DBA, you know, an alias. I think it would be nice to add in that. Spat, have you got a squadron carrier? Are you just needling me now? No, I don't have one. Not yet. But we might have one next week because we have enough money apparently to do so. So that might be the goal next week, is to finish off the Terry Fox station and then open up a little squadron carrier. Where is docking? Okay, where's docking? But first we must, you know, oh shit. No. Bad auto dock. Bad auto dock. The problem with auto dock is like, yeah, it's like it really gets aggressive. I have 17.4 billion. Will that help out? Sure, I'll take all of it. If you just want to wire that to Spatula 007, care of the Bank of Braben. Okay, I'm gonna let auto dock do its thing from here. Because what are we at now? Where's our squadron? Dun, 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 dun. So if you look at the squadron bank, $29 billion. Look at this. Dead Star's just like pumping the dollars in. Dark Heavy 8 pumped in 5 billion 30 days ago. Damn. Dark Heavy. Just all this amazing work. And so like we're close. We could definitely buy it. Oh, you're about to buy your first fleet carrier ever. Yeah, you're gonna need that 17 billion. Let's just say, put your money in your fleet carrier and see how much you have left. And then just remember, you can like put money on your fleet carrier for maintenance. And that maintenance, if you have all systems, that's gonna be like 30 million a week. It's not chump change. Because Frontier wants you to think of Elite Dangerous as a second job. That's just how I view it now. That's just how they position it, right? Which, you know, a second life, sure. A second job, I mean, you can go a little easy on the maintenance fees. Like, I think if they cut that down to like, you know, if like a fully loaded carrier was 10 million a week, that's still 40 million a month. That's still, I mean, yes, in terms of like, what is it really? It's like a one wing massacre mission, you know? It's not that much in the grand scheme of things. The problem is, you know, for casuals like me that play basically once a week, it's and most of the time I'm losing money because I'm just goofing around and whatever. It kind of just gives me like a baseline anxiety, right? Where I'm like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if you have a dog and you're like, I'm not going to be home for a couple of days, you know, you can't do that because you got a dog. Someone's got to feed it. It's going to get anxiety. You know what I mean? My fleet carrier is like a dog that I can't leave. I can't go on vacation because the fleet carrier needs to eat, if you get what my drift. You can suspend services until, well, yes. And I have, you have all services and spend 10 million a week. What? That's a lot less than me. And you have all services? I mean, I have a couple suspended, but the thing is, too, it's I don't want to suspend them. I want my fleet carrier to be a vibrant hub of commerce and decadence, and the camaraderie and adventure. I just want people to be able to go on my fleet carrier and do what they need to do, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of having it? If it's just for me, if I'm the only one that can appreciate it, then what's the good in that? I want to share my fleet carrier with the world. Lies, I got not all paying 18. Okay, you're paying 18 million a week. Yeah, maybe you have a discount, Halo. I don't know. I'm paying, what is it? 21 million. And I have like a few things disabled, right? And the most of it is for the base up. I think what's the base? It's like 5 million is like your base. So it's like you can't go below 5 million. You're only missing 2 out of 3 services, or 2 or 3 services. Yeah, I think I shut down my like Pioneer guy because I'm like, do I really need e-breaches? And the cool thing is, I don't think you need to go to a to remove the services, you have to go to a fleet carrier system. To suspend them, you can do that willy-nilly, and that does help save some money. Usually when you know the Dangus is parked in Bologna's, I like it to be sort of like a place that you can visit and get everything you need. I mean, technically, I could pull some of the outfitting. Like, do I really need to sell cargo bays and SRVs? I think it's useful though, because again, it's just another thing where it's like I don't like the idea that I have to like suspend services and pare down. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. The wallet is the be-all end-all in this game. Which, interestingly enough, I think like the original 1984 Elite was like one of the first games ever that like didn't have an ending or a high score, and so the idea was just like you just like made as much credits as you could. Your credits were like your high score. Like there was no score. Like all games before then had like score and levels and lives and whatever. And Elite 1984 comes out, and it's just like people are competing now on like how much money they can make, right? And it changed gaming in that sense. You want to drive my fleet carrier and land it on a planet? Dude, if they would let us like pilot our fleet carriers and crash them into planets, do you know how many like crash sites there would be? Fleet carrier crash sites? Oh my god, it would be insanity. I would love the ability to pilot a giant. Well, I mean, like I don't know. I don't think a fleet carrier should be flown like a ship. It's because number one, it's going to be unpleasant because it'll be like, you know, stitching together 100 Type 9s, right? You're going to be. It's going to take you like an hour to turn a degree. But it would be so funny. That would be the best update ever. I would be very pleased with it because that's the kind of chaos that I would sign off on. But we know that that's not going to happen. I mean, the fleet carriers are basically like the mega ship kind of code, right? They warp in, they warp out. That's about all they do. But squadron carrier crashes would be great for the servers. So yeah. I mean, they don't have to do it as they wouldn't have to do it as like an event that you witness. You know what I mean? Like maybe just like the fleet carrier is like, oh, it has been lost to atmosphere, and then like on the Thursday tick, like a crash site appears. That's how it would realistically happen if they were to do it, and therefore it's kind of like I would love to just like be on the bridge and see like the flame licking at your windshield. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Look at this. It's coming along. Okay, so just I'll do another titanium run. I could probably get like 2 more runs in, then I gotta shut down the stream for today. A little bit of stuff I gotta do, but yeah, no, the tonight I'm going to the 48-hour film challenge happens twice a year in Toronto, Canada, where I am, and I have signed up to like the last few of them. I want to say since like 2023. We've been doing them pretty regularly. And we made a film at the beginning of the month, and it's not premiering tonight. It's a friend of mine who's in the block tonight, which is the first block. So the kickoff. It's going to be you got like the festival organizers. There's going to be a whole bunch of people. So we're going to head down to the theater. I'm going to see my friend's film, see a bunch of other great 48-hour films or films that were made in 48 hours. The way these competitions work is you sign up, and then on the Friday of a weekend at like 7 p.m. they give you a prop, a line of dialogue, a character, and something else that you have to genre. You pull the genre out of a bag, and then you basically have 48 hours to write, shoot, and then actually edit and submit a movie. I know I need to do more Elite Dangerous content. I've been thinking about that for this year as a goal. It's like, man, I need to make more videos. And it's like, I keep getting hung up on like, I want to do this like big stupid epic Bond finale video, and I'm like, maybe I should just do some like easy fun ones before that, just to get myself inspired, because it's just like one of those things where it's like, it's not monument. It's just like so big that I'm like scared of it. But yeah, so the 48-hour films, they're super cool. They're super fun. It's an intense weekend, but it is a lot of fun. And then they premiere all the movies. So tonight it'll be my friend's premiere, and there's like 13 short films. Our premiere is on Monday. I have another friend who's premiering his stuff on Tuesday. Actually, two friends. And then there's another screening on Wednesday, and then one on Thursday that I probably won't go to, but I will go to like tonight, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll probably be seeing like, I don't know, like what, 13 times 4 would be like 52, 62. I'm probably gonna see like 62 films the next couple of days. God help me. Please help me. They're short films. Well, some of them will be good. Some of them won't. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But it'll be fun. And all of them are made in 48 hours, which is impressive, even if they're whatever degrees of quality. Like, to just go out on a weekend and make a film is crazy. So, you know, our film is on the Monday. I'm very excited to see how audiences are going to react. We ended up making, we pulled the genre undead. So, which last year I pulled the genre undead. So last year we made like a serious zombie movie. This year we made a more fun one. It's a little bit of a comedy. So I'm very much looking forward to hearing the reactions and just seeing what people think of the film. But tonight will be a pretty cool one as well, because, you know, kind of we'll kick off the 48 premieres, kind of get me in that mindset, be able to support my friend, and also, you know, there just might be some really cool movies. You just never know. I think that this block that's coming up tonight is a pretty cool block. Unfortunately, the weather's shit. It's like rainy as hell right now, and kind of muggy. So it's not like a beautiful sunny day like it was it's weird, the weather in Canada around this time of year. It's either like summer and beautiful and hot and dry, or it's rainy. I wouldn't be surprised if it snows next week, and then we get the next day after the snow, it's like t-shirt weather. It's just what happens. This is a weird time of year. It's even weirder this year. It just feels more inconsistent, jagged, fluctuating. I don't know. Okay, Autodoc, you're taking your time. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. That's how you enter a mail slot, Autodoc. Complete disregard for safety. Okay, anyway. Remember to repair your paintwork on... Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Well, it's not just paintwork. I think it's like your hull integrity. And so, this is actually... So, if you're new to Elite Dangerous, I'm going to give you the dirt here. So... And by the way, all those little buttons down there, I just want to push them all. When you repair your ship here, you're like, oh, okay, cool, I'm repaired. You're not fully repaired. You're not. It's lying to you. The UI lies. You go into advanced maintenance over here, and we see all structural elements. So there's paintwork. So whatever, I'm at 95%. 4 credits, fix it up. Cargo hatch, hull, cockpit, and then this ship integrity. Now this ship integrity is actually very interesting, because if this hits 1%, you actually take more damage.
rules and also be
Like when your
proud
ship
of
integrity is gone,
your
it actually impacts the damage rate, like your armor rating or whatever, right? Like it actually matters, and it's buried there in a freaking menu that, like, unless you know, you know, if you don't know, then you'll never know. Insulating membrane, I could bring those. I think I still need a little aluminum. Okay, I'll do 43 aluminum, and then just load up with more titanium. It'll just come down to steel at the end. It's always steel. Okay, set my destination. Probably do one more haul after this, and then shut her down for the day. But yeah, I was really happy with Warbucks. You know, sorry, I probably didn't do as good of a job at like promoting it and all that stuff. I kind of suck at that in general. But obviously going over to Twitch, and then the time I was on was actually, instead of my normal sort of, for me it's like Saturday afternoon or whatever, it was a Sunday at midnight, basically UK time. So it was like I was working the night shift, you know? Which, you know, again, I think it makes sense in the scope of streamers. Like, there's so many people in the UK, they all kind of need those slots, and then here I am over in EST zone, able to kind of fill those things out. And also, like, my shtick is a little more like, you know, like midnighty. I think it's like I'm a good like midnight act for the UK. You know, the kids are in bed, we can get a little crass, you know, if you know what I'm saying. So I think that worked well for Warbucks, and I was fine with it, whatever. But obviously it's a completely different time period, so, you know, for you guys that are normally like, oh, it's Saturday whatever time Special normally streams. Yeah, Warbucks, I'm all over the place. But we did a really successful drive, and overall, like, I think, again, just like all that credit has to go to Orange Phoenix. That guy does so much work, pulling everything together, making sure everyone has support. There's also moderators. Super Chicken again was wonderful and on site to help out. Sorry I couldn't join. I have an early start time, work day after day on UK time. Well, that's it, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like I know that most people can't come at that time, so I was like, it sucks. But at the same token, it's, you know, it's what Warbucks needed. Okay, and that's fine. Wally Man says, "You appear to be a fish worth catching." I bet you say that to all the fish. Anyway, the point being is, it was a weird time. I probably sucked at. I should have like done more promotions, like done a promotional video or something like that. It's just been really busy because of that 48-hour film. You know, for what I did on it was like I wrote it, I produced it, I directed it, I edited it. I even had to do a lot of the camera work on it. So I was literally like, I'm still recovering from it. Like I only slept maybe like 3 hours that weekend while I was like kind of like ingesting footage, and it's tough, man, especially at my ancient age, you know. And it's like I am still like trying to like gain back the energy that I lost that weekend. Like I'm still tired, my limbs still hurt, but it's like a good feeling, right? Because like you just did something creative and spontaneous, and we have a really cool movie that I'm very excited about. It's a lot of fun. So, you know, these 48s are fun and dandy, but I probably won't be doing the fall one. I probably won't be like running a team for the fall one, I should say. I'll probably look at joining up with another team and helping out in like 1 or 2 roles or something, you know? I don't know why they fixed the cutter stairs, but didn't move the blue beam me up ring, the beam me up ring to the top of them. Well, this new ship that came out, and they put the blue circle inside the freaking ship, and there's like landing docks, and I'm like, oh, what is this trying to say? I think all the ships should have like a little bit of a redesign. Move the blue circle, maybe have a ramp come down, maybe turn the blue circle into like you walk up to the door and hit a button. I think that would be cool. Like I think there's a lot of stuff that they could do. Oh, it sounds like a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. It's insane. But it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a personal challenge, right? And they are a lot of fun. It's a lot of stress, but it's a lot of fun. If those two go together, it's like stressful fun. But yeah, I think they should do a redesign on all the ships. I think they should have either ladders come down, or you walk up to the door, you hit a button and open a panel, or maybe the door opens in a little tiny airlock room, and from there you can just slowly transition into ship interiors, right? It was a strange choice unless they intended something later. The stairs have been wrong for so long now. Why fix them unless? Well, that's what I wonder, right? Because, maybe that's interesting. Turn the blue circle into an elevator. Oh, that would be cool, eh? Like a little circle thing that like lowers to the ground and then like actually beams you up. Yeah, I'd be down with that. I mean, I don't, I'm of that camp where I'm like, I would be happy with ship interiors. Like, I'm not against ship interiors. Some people are like, we don't need them. It's bullshit. No, I'd be happy to have ship interiors. Do I need them? No. Oh, is that Death Star? Oh my god. Okay, that is Death Star. I was like, who is that looming? Like, how about, you don't see, NPCs don't have Panther Clippers. You don't see Panther Clippers out in the wild. When two big boys just stare. Are you, am I blocking your docking pad? Look at that. Oh no, Death Star! What happened? What happened? Oh no! Death Star! Why? What happened? What happened? No! Why did it blow you up? Please tell me you didn't have a hull full of stuff. Oh no! Oh no! Death Star! I'm just like, oh hey, there's my friend in front of me. And then just boom. Did you like block? Were you in camera mode and you didn't realize you were like trespassing or something? RIP pad hovering. Oh no. Are you back in the bubble? Did that send you legally back to the bubble? Oh no. Yep. Oh no. Yep. There's Dead Star. He got shunted back to the bubble. The bad punishment of death. It's just like the stations are just very brutalist, very Machiavellian. Well, F for Dead Star. Okay, I'm gonna do my final run and then I'm gonna sign off for the. But man, I'm sorry, Dead Star. I mean, and you're in a Panther Clipper. Hey, at least now. Oh no. Oh no. I was trying to get a screeny. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's funny, but it sucks. Oh. Yeah, we really need to like get a prison colony out here. I think that would be kind of a cool part where as an area develops, like I'm trying to extend the stream. No, I can't. It'd be cool though if an area develops to a certain point that a prison colony ship would show up. Like once the population in a sector reaches X amount, boom, you get your own penal colony ship. Or if it was like a tier 4 project where it's like, I'm gonna create a penal colony system. Like that's the one thing I've been thinking about colonization that would be really cool is like if you built up a colony to like maximum, it would unlock like a tier 4 slot, and it would be like a special thing. Like either A, you could put in a tourist beacon if you want a tourist system. B, you could make a prison barge if you want a prison system. If it was like a trader system, you could put in like a commercial hub, like a cool space station, that's like unique. Kind of like, think of like Civilization where you get like wonders and stuff like that. Like the idea of like a mega project for your, and maybe like you only get mega projects in certain like you'd have to do something to make sure like because if every system has a mega project, it's not really special, is it? Maybe you need to have like 5 systems that are within. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm not your meal ticket, sir. Oh my God, he's gonna smack me in the planet. Son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Or not? Or I guess we're back here. Why does it do? Why does interdiction like take you so far away from the planet? I just don't want to change. I'm going to get away. Oh, he's got cannons. Dirty little bastards. You trying to force shell me? You trying to force shell me? I'll transfer the Caspian back here. Only 4.5 hours. You can't wait, can you? No. Although I guess you're gonna have to transfer your Caspian and then like take the Caspian and then transfer the Panther Clipper. Or you can leave it in the bubble. Like after this, Terry Fox, this is more of a monumental system. Like I don't know if I'm gonna do anything more in Tim Hortons. Like maybe I think we did finish the Radio 7 relay, right? There was also like a piss-colored cloud that I wanted, but I don't really want to do that much more colonization. Like I kind of would rather build up existing systems than continue. I mean, it's always good when you see a system and you're like, oh, that's a cool system. I want it. I want it in my bank. Okay, Autodoc, do your thing. Okay, so we're gonna do one last run. One more run, and then I'm done. Who's that? Christopher? No, but I gotta start getting ready for this thing. The important thing is first to clean a little bit. Buy a Dodec! Get a penal implant for free! Penal implant would be the right, I think, term, where it's just like, yeah, your tier 4 mega project, the penal implant. I'm sorry, what? But yeah, I think again, it's like Dodecs have technology brokers. What are some of the other systems like carrier brokers? You know, where it's like, if an area develops to a certain point, it will never get a carrier broker because that's not a thing that a player can choose to gain, right? So I wonder if maybe that is like a colonization add-on that comes later. Oh, I was talking about this earlier where we know Operations is coming. I am optimistic about it, but who knows? We'll see once it launches. But obviously there's another thing that Frontier said that near the end of the year there's a feature redesign that quote-unquote touches on everything. So a lot of us have been assuming it's BGS. Oh, thank you, Mr. Spacer. A lot of us have been assuming BGS, and I think that's a good, safe assumption because essentially, like, the BGS touches on everything. It's been in the game since day one. And there are things like, we were talking about this earlier, where you can have minor factions in games. They took that ability away, so you actually can't get a minor faction in game anymore. Like, that's no longer a thing that you can do. So those you have them. But the point, cool fun stream. Ending with my climatic demise. What more can you ask for? I know, that is like, it's not a spatula stream until someone dies horribly. Okay, this is my last run. But yeah, so I don't know, like maybe the BGS update they're talking about might have a system coming back in to allow more player factions. Maybe an in-game version, because the way you had to do it before was you had to fill out these like forms on the website, and the forms were kind of unforgiving. Like, you had to kind of like be like, okay, I want to colonize this system, and then you get through everything, and then it would be like, sorry, you can't colonize it, and then you have to start the whole form over again and write your description. It was just like really, really cumbersome. They obviously hodgepodge something together, and we're doing it all manually on the back end. Like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, just take applications through the website, and then just like send me a list in Excel Community Manager, and I'll put them in games, said the developer. You know, and it would be nice to see that come back, but with a built-in system where it's like, oh, your squadron can evolve into a faction or associate with a faction or whatever. Like, streamlining that whole thing, I think, would be a very good thing. And then also, like, you know, again, the BGS right now is a bit of a cryptic little soup, you know, like, whenever I have a BGS question, and Dark Heavy knows this well, I go, Dark Heavy, what do we do? And he goes, well, okay, I've read like 17 books on this. I still don't understand it myself, but I think what has to happen is step 1 is this, step 2 is this, step 3 is this. Also watch out for the landmine 4 and 5. You know what I mean? It's just like this very complicated thing where it's like, overlapping factions with squadrons would be cool if I can get my own one and tied into Dangus. Well, I would love to see squadron alliances. So, like, you know, if we could say, well, hey, like right now our squadron, where do you have the, how do you know this? It's aligned with Dangus investigations, right? And that means something somewhere, I don't know where. Oh, that's lovely. Dead Star's updating bulletins. Anyway, what have I done? I've flown. Nope. But I would love to see, yeah, it's like I would love to see like 2 squadrons can create an alliance together, and then essentially function like one squadron. Or 2 squadrons can declare war with each other and essentially function as enemies. Or maybe you have different varying levels of pacts, like a trade pact or something, where it's like, okay, blah blah blah, right? You'd like to make the Dead Star Foundation into a faction. See, but that's, I think a lot of people would love that kind of stuff, and it's obvious that there's a demand for it, and even when they had this like janky version that they had to shut down, it was, I think, fairly popular. And, you know, bringing that into game, automating it, and making it more accessible to more people, I think that would be an awesome thing. And then what else could they do? What else could they change in the BGS to make it a little more understandable and to make things like population happiness work? Because right now I'm sick and tired of seeing that in my system architect, everyone is just like, I've got -5 happiness in one system and then 0% across the board. So like, time to pay the bill, perpetrator. What? Who said that? Jerk. I'm not a perpetrator. I mean, I've perpetrated, but I'm not perpetrating, okay? So I guess you're technically correct. I perpetrated in the past. But I'm just a peaceful trader, just hauling my steel, or whatever, aluminum and the boring stuff. Okay, so anyway, next week we will finish this little colony, and then I'll hopefully have come up with a name for our Terry Fox Memorial here. And hopefully people for years to come will come and try to run the circumference of this moon just like I did. I gave up a little sooner than Terry Fox did, but Terry Fox also didn't have a 3-hour time slot, okay? I could have kept going, but actually that would be crazy. Like, you know those like marathon streams that people do that are like, I'm gonna stream for 24 hours. Like, I wonder if I should do one of those where it's like, how long can I not sleep, not eat, and just stream Elite Dangerous? That sounds really fucking healthy. How about let's not do that? But like, it would be interesting to see how long could I just play Elite Dangerous before I go absolutely insane, and what would that look like in the last few hours? Like, would I just be drooling and speaking gibberish? Just think, cheers to the stream, man. Enjoy your 48-hour movie event. Good luck with yours. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really stoked for Monday. Tonight is going to be good because it'll get me into that mindset. Buddy's birthday is tomorrow. We're going to go see the Mandalorian in Grogu, which I don't care about. It just makes me sick thinking about it. It's like, Star Wars used to be so good and special, and now it's just like, ugh. But you know what? That's why I'm really hoping my expectations are so low that I'll be pleasantly surprised. It'll be awesome. Because I mean, hey, Andor was like an amazing show. And I was sick of Star Wars at that point, but anyway. Alright, so there we go. All that is left here is little locks, a little steel, a little water, and then the Terry Fox Foundation for it's stop trying to make damn like jokes. I gotta go. Okay. Also, where does your ship go when you're down here? Can you disembark here? Where's my outside? Oh, it's like a fleet carrier. It just like closes up over you. Is there actually any elevators? No, there's no elevators. So why would you be able to get out of your ship? They don't let you get out of your ship here. Which is kind of like, okay, I guess that's like where you're, like, if you were to like be able to get out of your ship, you'd go through those doors. I can take it. See, like in a perfect world, I could just go in those doors, and I'd find little storage rooms. They'd have nothing in them. There'd be like very little reason to go there aside from maybe like, oh, maybe there occasionally there's a data pad with manufacturing instructions or something. I don't know, but you can't. It's all just fake. All the walls are fake. This universe is fake. Everything is fake. And with that, we end our journey today. But thank you all. This has been Commander Spatulas, Fly Dangus, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.